Well, this summer is shaping up to be very interesting as we have Epic Universe opening in less than a month from now, and we've seen Disney preemptively offering a lot of discounts, some new offerings, some shows they're going to do, and one of those is being lounges they are going to build inside of the parks, and one of the ones that's gotten some attention is the lounge that they have built and are going to open in Spaceship Earth over in Epcot as basically just being for adults, as children are not allowed in this. And they've released some details about a Spaceship Earth Lounge fireworks viewing experience, what you get with this and how much it is. And in my opinion, I think there's better money to be spent for a better experience on Disney property that won't cost you near as much as this one. And I think you'll get a better view of a better fireworks show. So we're going to talk about this and get some thoughts on it. So hi, I'm Jared with Capture the Magic. And this is from Blog Mickey. And it says details announced for the Geo 82 Spaceship Earth Lounge, $180 fireworks viewing experience. In addition to an opening date and first look at the Geo 82 menu, Walt Disney World has announced that there will be a fireworks viewing experience in the adults-only Spaceship Earth Lounge. It sounds like the fireworks experience will run alongside normal operations at the bar, with guests partaking in the experience given ideal seating and included drinks and bites. So it says, for a perfect conclusion to your day, reserve the Geo 82 fireworks experience as part of the Enchanting Extras collection. That just sounds expensive. It's like trying to say, like, this is going to be pricey. For new views of Luminous, the Symphony of Us, from tables along the lounge's windows. The premium experience includes a tasting tower of savory light bites, sweet selections, champagne poured tableside, and event-exclusive cocktails. Sit back and savor an exquisite pairing of flavorful fare and fantastic fireworks views. It says each seat is superb. Your party will be seated at a private table beside the window in Geo 82. You'll be perfectly positioned to enjoy dazzling views of Luminous, the Symphony of Us, the Nighttime Spectacular. They have champagne that's specially selected by sommeliers at Walt Disney World Resort. I didn't know they did that with champagne. Or event-exclusive cocktails if you prefer. A tasting tower of savory light bites available before the Luminous Symphony of Us begins, and a selection of sweets during Luminous the Symphony of Us. The experience is $179 per person, plus tax and gratuity. So by the time you pay tax and gratuity on this thing, it's well over $200 per person. Theme park admission is required, but is not included in the price of the event. It says you can make reservations, and again, this is 21 and up, and you're supposed to check in 60 minutes prior to the fireworks show. So it looks like here in this photo, you have like a charcuterie board type of things. This looks like deviled eggs, some sort of mini sandwiches, again, some dessert type items and champagne or cocktails. It doesn't say anything about this as all you can eat. I'm not really sure on the details there. It doesn't say anything here, but at $180, I feel like this is pretty wild pricing. And it's really even wild pricing compared to what Disney offers at other places on property, where I think you get a better experience, better food, and a better fireworks show. So over at California Grill, they have a fireworks viewing here as well. So it's called Celebration at the Top, Sip, Savor, and Sparkle. So as part of this, this is $149 per person plus tax and gratuity, but you don't have to have a theme park ticket to get into this either. So if you're looking at that, that would save you money right there. This is kind of fancier, and as part of this, is upon arrival, indulge in an array of culinary offerings, including sushi, small bites, favorite dishes from the California Grill menu, and delectable desserts. Ages 21 and over can also enjoy such libations from the complimentary bar as California wine, beers, and cordials. As showtime approaches, step out onto the intimate and private observation deck, reserved just for Celebration at the Top guests. Here you can enjoy an incredible view of the happily ever after fireworks spectacular lighting up the night sky. After the fireworks, head back inside for a flavorful finale featuring a sweet spread of petite for desserts, cordials, and coffee. So again, this, in my opinion, it's a better fireworks show, because Epcot's fireworks show is not, I mean, it's okay, but it's not as good or as in much demand as Happily Ever After. And also the thing about the fireworks show at Epcot being with the Spaceship Earth Lounge is you can get good views of the fireworks show kind of everywhere within Epcot, especially in the World Showcase. I mean, it's not hard to find a spot to view these fireworks. It's not like it is in Magic Kingdom for Happily Ever After, where it can, you got to stake out a spot and really be there for a long time to make sure you have a good view. So you could see at Magic Kingdom, something like that would probably be much more in demand, maybe demand that price. But given too, I don't know how good the view is from this lounge. I obviously haven't been in here yet. It's not open, but I feel like given that it's not as popular or as big of a fireworks show and just how far away it is, I don't know how great of a view just from this lounge area it is for $180. Again, when you already have to pay a ticket to get in here. And I think this one over here at California Grill, I think, we don't know anything about the food yet at this lounge, so that's an unknown commodity as well. I'm sure the food's probably fine, but we don't know that yet. But the California Grill food is very good. It's a pricey place to eat, but it is probably the best steak I've had on property is at California Grill. You are up top. You get a unique view of the fireworks up there and is much more of a, I would say, a culinary experience here than what I feel like you would probably find in this Spaceship Earth Lounge. And even when you look at just, what Disney calls dessert parties, the seats and suites here at Magic Kingdom is another one here. This is ages 10 and up, $119 to $129, no gratuity needed. And then children are $75, ages 3 to 9. And in this one, you get, obviously desserts, a variety of cheeses, refreshing beverages, an assortment of beer and wine. So a very similar thing that you get at the Spaceship Earth Lounge, and for the price you're paying here, I'm not going to say considerably less without having to also pay a tip. And I think it's a much more in-demand fireworks show. Again, Happily Ever After is a much more popular fireworks show than Luminous and the ones that have changed over in Epcot over the years. So I'm looking at this GO82 Spaceship Earth Lounge for $180. It's, again, you're going to end up paying $200 plus probably per person once you do tax and gratuity. I don't know. I'm not going to judge it off of it because I haven't done it yet. But that price tag I felt was very... I would just say there was sticker shock there. I was surprised they were charging that much for this. Now, you can make the argument here is very limited seating for this. Obviously, you only have so many tables for this, and it is a unique experience in terms of they haven't offered this before. But personally speaking, if it's me, I think there are, even if you're at Disney, there's better values for these sort of private viewing parties that include food and drinks for fireworks shows with a better fireworks show than what you're going to get with this one here. So we'll have to wait and see how popular this is. This seems like one to me that the price on this is going to drop. But, part of Disney's plan this summer are lounges. They have this lounge. They're going to do the Pirates Lounge over near Pirates of the Caribbean, obviously in Magic Kingdom, and obviously shows and parades as a way to really, combat Epic Universe this summer. I don't know where people stand on this. I may be off base. I thought this $180 was a bit pricey, a bit up there, even for Disney pricing, of being almost $200 for this type of event when you're not even outside. You're sitting down in a lounge viewing the fireworks on an unproven commodity. Like nobody, obviously this hasn't opened yet. We don't know what this is like in here. We don't know what the food is like. And given that it's for the Epcot fireworks show, which is not hard to get a good place to, see it from, I feel like the demand for this may not be there, as unlike if you had something like this in Magic Kingdom. I think this would probably sell pretty well in Magic Kingdom, just given how many people go to that park and how many people want to see, exclusive access and reserved seating for fireworks viewing and things of that nature. Dessert parties, we've done them before. Like they're fine. Like they can go, you get a lot of extra time after the fireworks party, depending on which one you do, typically speaking, to enjoy some of the snacks and the desserts and the drinks. I just felt like the pricing on this was rather bold at $180. Plus, you have to pay for the theme park attendants to get in. Plus, you have the tip there. But I'm sure there's an audience for it. I know some people are going to be excited for this, and some people, obviously, are going after the higher-end crowd here that will pay this amount. And I know there's some people that have been very put off by this lounge being 21 and up. Disney has done more to appeal to the Disney adult crowd, you could call them, just people coming without kids and things. Obviously, this is going to be for that crowd of people, which there are quite a few people that come to Epcot, especially on the weekends for date nights and things like locals. So this could be something that they're trying to appeal to that crowd of people and really those higher spenders when you're at Disney. So I would be very curious if this is something that appeals to people on vacation already. They just think, hey, let's go do this. Or if this is much more something that locals might tend to do on a date night, something unique to, experience at Epcot, because Epcot's kind of the You could call it the party park. You go there for festivals, you go drink, you eat around the world, like all these things that could lean into this. I suppose the thing that could help it out is they have very limited seating in here for this. They didn't say how many tables are here. We can see in this picture right here, we can see a few here on this wall. I don't know how many tables they have, so that could lead to it still being fairly in demand because they only have like 10 tables. All you got to have is 10 people or 10 parties that want to do this per night that would pay this. Maybe it ends up working out. Or you also could see them lowering the price on this because people just look at this and say, I could go other places or I could just go out into World Showcase. So let's say that you want to get, some food items, you get some drinks, go watch the fireworks. Maybe you pay $50 for all of that, maybe 60. Maybe you get a couple of drinks, a couple of bigger food items. I suppose the question is $120 more worth it for exclusive fireworks viewing inside a lounge? I don't know. I don't think it is. Some people might, but that's quite an upcharge just to be able to watch a okay fireworks show inside Spaceship Earth Lounge with some food items that I think you get more at other places with better views of the fireworks. If it was me personally and I wanted some sort of exclusive fireworks show with food and drinks that you could really enjoy, I would do over here at California Grill. Again, you're paying $149 per person. There's tax and gratuity, so it's not that much cheaper, but you don't also have to have a theme park ticket, and I think you get better food. You get proven food at least. The sushi at California Grill is very good. The food here is good. The atmosphere is very unique. You're up high. You get a different view of the fireworks. If you're on a date, it's a very romantic area. So if it was me, I would spend money on this, at least before I would go do this on something that's just an unknown commodity at this point. So, yeah, this is part of Disney's summer offerings here. It's also interesting. This is 21 and up, so kids are not allowed into this establishment in a time period where Disney's trying to appeal to kids and families. Kind of an interesting move this summer as they compete with, seemingly for attendance, as Epic Universe is looking to probably impact their attendance, and Epcot being one of the parks that is in question about how the attendance will be impacted by Epic Universe. I don't think Magic Kingdom is going to be impacted by it, but the other parks that Disney has, I think potentially are going to be impacted by Universal and Epic Universe. So I might be off base. I thought $180 was kind of wild, even for Disney pricing here. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you think $180 is worth it for this, or if you're interested in this. But for me personally, until I see otherwise, that there's some unique thing to here that's just a wow factor that they haven't listed here, just for finger foods and a couple of drinks to be able to watch the fireworks from inside in a lounge, I don't really think that's worth $180, at least in my opinion. Call me old-fashioned, but I like to maybe see fireworks sitting outside, get more for your money in terms of the more food and drink options available, kind of the ambiance there. But that's just me. I may be off base. I'm sure some people are going to disagree. Some people might agree with me, but that's just my honest opinion on this. But for now, that's going to be it, though, for this video. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel as we do lots of coverage here of Universal Studios, Epic Universe, Disney World, and pop culture. And let us know in the comments, what do you think about this Geo82 Spaceship Earth Lounge fireworks viewing experience for $180? And until next time, we will see you in the parks.